Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to yet another Versus Beers with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppage, today joined by
Henrik, the General of Goose.
Yes, and we're doing a battle with Monkish against Electric, like we did. Did we do it in December last year or January? It was
a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it was actually beers that Andre sent, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we did a battle of two triple IPAs, Breaker and Sorcery and
That's right.
Science.
Breaker.
With a jawbreaker label.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're back today, but with some triple IPAs, courtesy of Fernando. Usually we're not huge fans of triple IPAs.
No.
We prefer single, but it can be fun to sit and sip on a bit and geek out because they're crazy flavor bombs. They are, as Mr. Darwin says, impression beers. These are really fresh as well. This is 4 weeks to the day, actually. This is from the 28th of July, and it's the 28th of August today. And this is 21 days old. So we're checking out Monkish What Sleep and Electric Incantational Thoughts. I love that Electric label.
Yeah, that's fun.
It looks like a mixture of graffiti and like old school Steamboat Willie Disney.
Yeah.
I love that.
With a mix of a little bit of Harry Potter and Hogwarts.
Yeah, with the wizard, hop wizard, or just like the
Hop wizard.
Yeah, and that's also pretty dope. The Monkish one with a coffee. So I think we should start with the Monkish one, even though it's freshest, just because this one is triple dry hopped. This one is not. So What Sleep? It's a triple IPA on 10.3% alcohol, and it contained Motueka and was it Citra? I think. Yes.
All right.
Citra and Motueka, and this is all strata, triple dry hop strata. So, do you want to find out what sleep is?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think I need to go to bed after we had this one.
Then you will know what sleep is.
Yeah.
But this is very hop saturated. So that
Which one
is
is
the Monkish one.
This one.
It looks like
It looks
crazy juicy
thick.
hop cum.
thick.
Yeah. It is rich. It is bright and golden yellow, like a lot of these West Coast hazy beers.
Yeah.
A little bit of a white head. Let's check out the aroma.
Yeah.
What is sleep?
Yeah.
It's not crazy explosive, but it's also really cold.
It's
But that's usually the reason why is because I always prefer to drink triple IPAs cold because I feel like when they warm up they get cloying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little bit because they're so much sweeter because
Yeah.
they're imperial beers. Like
Yeah, I agree with that. I think and it also makes them more maybe interesting for the duration of while you drink the beer because it
changes.
It changes a lot.
That's true. And also we did the taste the sound by Green Cheek, and that was much better as it warmed.
Yeah,
I think so. It popped like crazy. But this one, I do definitely get some overripe, juicy, fruity notes, and I think more so than a lot of other Monkish beers, it's not as bright.
No.
I'm getting like loads of like overripe mango and papaya and stuff like that.
Yeah, cantaloupe, melon. Maybe.
Yes, actually. And also there is definitely like a little bit of dankness and a slight kind of bright citra vibe, but it's not a ton of brightness.
I like the dankness that is in there.
Yeah.
That kind of gives a little bit of
balance to all
balance to all the overripeness and the melon aromas.
But I think as for the aroma, it smells like it's not like crazy saturated compared to other Monkish beers. But I think it's also just the temperature.
Yeah.
But
we can describe the aroma and everything while it develops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Thanks, Fernando. Flavor bomb.
Yeah, that's an explosion.
Huge explosion of flavor. It's definitely, I think it's more like really, not crazy overripe, but it's more overripe and juicy than a lot of other Monkish breeds. It's not like this crazy hop-centric. It's hop-centric as well, but I think it's definitely more like overripe, estery, juicy. But I think it's also, it's a triple IPA, so you get more of that from the yeast.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm getting so much mango on this.
It's not your typical triple IPA, I would say. It's not. It's actually not that sweet.
No, which is nice, but that's also the Monkish way of doing it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
and I think also to some extent Electric. Like it's not crazy sweet beers because they are still dry. They finish dry and
Yeah.
lightly bitter. Not a lot of bitterness, but a little bit.
Yeah.
In terms of flavor, I'm getting lots of mango on this one. Like it's really like candied mango and almost like mango sorbet, which is interesting. It's a flavor I often associate like bright, singy, dank, like pineapple vibes and stuff with a lot of monkish beers. And I think there's a little bit of dankness, but it's not crazy. Also, just like really orangey.
I get the mango that it's like it's a good like not totally overripe mango, but just perfect mango with a little bit of sourness in it as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
because
it's not like
it's a sour. No.
Yeah. And also, if you try and swirl it around, warm it in your mouth, you're getting more of the hop-centric vibes. And also, it's like it's not like that, like really sweet, sickly overripe. Like some New England IPAs are so overripe, it's like almost moldy fruit. It's not like that. As you said, it's like perfectly ripe mango or mango sorbet for me on this one. There is a little bit of a dank pineapple vibe, but it's not as much as I've had in other monkish triple IPAs.
But the dryness is really nice. It balances things out quite well.
So let's move on to Incantational Thoughts. So this is a triple dry hopped. It says double dry hopped here, but it's a triple dry hopped on Untapped. Triple IPA.
What was the hops?
It's all strata. So
Okay, and how is it strata usually?
it's somewhat similar to Citra, but more tropical. It's like really passion fruity. It's 10% straight, and just pouring them, I felt like this actually had a bit bigger aroma. But in terms of color, it's pretty much the same. It's maybe just it's the same, isn't it?
Maybe a little. I don't know if this is the
It's a
lighting or
little
what.
bright.
Maybe I can't see it right now. I think it's the light.
Just when we poured them, this looked a little bit brighter.
I think this is actually more hazy. A little more hazy.
Yeah,
It's difficult to see.
they look
But
very
they look very similar. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it's a bright golden yellow kind of color with a white head. Let's check out the aroma.
But again, a very
Thick beer. I like this more. It's more singy bright dank. It's definitely more like snappy pineapple kush vibes.
Yeah. I mean,
That's interesting.
we're starting to head towards dank locker room aromas.
Sweatiness. Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty sweaty.
Oh, that's
More
really nice.
sweaty
There's
than,
definitely also
than
like
Monkish.
candied notes, almost like a pineapple candy vibe thing. But not a lot. Also, this smells even less sweet than the monkish one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and really fruity. It's got like this kind of fruity kush kind of dankness, like fruity weed, and then also like just bright tropical fruit. There's almost like kiwi vibes and
Yeah,
lime and stuff like that, and pineapple.
It's definitely a little more complex.
Yeah,
in its aroma profile.
and it's just more bright and uplifting, which I often really like. That's interesting because this is the same vibe I got from the previous two double IPAs I had from Electric, where they were like, one was like almost 2 months where I was just like, wow, this is amazing. It was like so good. It was even brighter than what I like some of the monkish IPAs with a lot of like bright, dank and tart, snappy, tropical fruity hops. Like when we say bright, we mean these light, uplifting flavors. A tart pineapple flavor is light and uplifting.
Yeah.
Sweet overripe mango is
It's more heavy, more as you say, clawing.
cloying.
It's more it's more heavy.
It's also this much more dank. I'm also getting like dried apricots or something. I think this smells really good.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Cheers. Again, thanks to Fernando. Oh, wow. That drink's like an 8% double IPA.
Yeah.
It's bone dry. This is much sweeter.
Yeah.
I can easily say now.
What a difference.
Wow, yeah. Electric takes the cake this time. Last time it was Monkish that one.
I think it was, yeah.
But it seems like Electric really has dialed in their process of making bright hoppy beers.
Is that just because we are more into the more dry
West
IPAs
Coast stuff now?
At
Or
the
just-
time,
yeah, it could
maybe.
be. But this, like, if
I think that maybe have a time where we would have
Fuck,
thought
this is really good.
the opposite.
Yeah, I think so too. I think, yeah, for sure. Like this also have a little bit of an overripe kind of fruit flavor, juicy fruit flavor. But to me, it's most like huge pineapple passion fruit, like dank, cushy pineapple flavors, and like that limey, almost like kiwi vibe. It's almost like it's Southern Hemisphere hops. It's so much like those two double IPAs I had. It's just like even more saturated.
And it lingers
Yeah.
for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely more drinkable. as well.
Also because it's less sweet and more dry. Like, if you gave this to me blind, I wouldn't think it was a triple IPA.
Yeah, no.
Which I really like. Because the Monkish just definitely have more sweetness. Like, the last time we battled, Monkish won. I would say just from this battle here, I think Electric definitely wins. Just because it's a much more easy drinking experience. And it's still very impactful in flavor.
Yeah.
But it's more of the flavors I like.
Yeah. Currently.
Yeah. You can really smell the...
Oh yeah.
The Monkish
when you have tried this and then you smell this and taste it.
It's also really good. But
This seems more, I wouldn't say, flat, but more...
It's also less carbonated, this one.
Yeah. Yeah. It is more flat.
Yeah, a little bit, but
not in flavor or...
I think this is thicker and creamier.
Yeah, this is thicker and creamier.
But to be honest, that also makes it more cloying.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, this strikes a great balance between a full mouthfeel, but dryness.
Yeah.
That makes it much more drinkable as a triple IPA.
Yeah, I agree.
I really dig this. I think this is fucking dope triple IPA. Like, this reminds me of having, like, still digging these, like, really bright, crazy, awesome triple IPAs from Monkish, whereas this just reminds me more or less of, like, those more juice bomby, like, overripe, yeast-centric kind of beers.
Yeah.
It's not, like, it's still Monkish-like because there is a little bit of brightness, but not as much as in a lot of their other beers. It's just super bright and pithy. Like, I love that, like, really bright, dank flavor it has. Like, huge, bright, sweet, like, or not sweet. There's a little bit of sweetness, but huge, bright, like, pineapple, passion fruit, that lemon limey flavor, like, cushy, weedy dankness.
Yeah.
And then, like, just a really nice dry finish, and that almost Southern Hemisphere kiwi-like. But that thing that people say, like, Strata tastes like a lot of, like, so much, like, passion fruit and pineapple, I totally see it in this.
Yeah, I do
There's
as well.
so much of it.
But I found it a little funny that we are praising a triple IPA for not tasting like a triple IPA.
Because we're usually not fans of triple IPAs, man. That's why.
I know.
That's why. Like, this drinks like a double IPA, so that's the one I want to drink.
Yeah,
like, this drinks more like a triple IPA because it's really sweet. Not too sweet.
Not too sweet.
I still think it's really good.
I would drink this as well. I mean, if I knew this and they had it on tap or something like that, I would still drink this.
Yeah, because it has awesome flavors.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
It's just a little less bright compared to what we prefer in usual.
But I probably would be satisfied with a glass that I have like this right now.
Yeah,
I don't need much more than this.
Like a small, it's an impression beer. Like sharing these cans to 2 people, we could easily share it 3 or 4.
You would easily share this with more people.
So,
I agree.
But
I could probably drink by myself.
Yeah, me too. In terms of ratings, this one I'm gonna score it like a 96. I think this is world class hazy beer. Like for a triple IPA, it's really good. I think I would like it even more if you had like a Southern Hemisphere hop in there as well. And then, I would prefer it if it was a double IPA. Southern Hemisphere is like Australia, New Zealand hops. They just have very unique tropical flavors. But Strata also gives out some awesome ones. And I'll say, I don't know, I don't think it's world class compared to other Monkish triple IPAs, but I still really like it. So I'm going to give it a 94. I think it's just a really, really, really good triple IPA.
Yeah.
But I just much prefer this one because it's so bright and uplifting.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the same as you, to be honest. Maybe 95, 96, and then 94, 95.
Yeah. They are really good beers. The thing is, like, they're drinkable for their style, but this is just more drinkable for what it is.
I definitely had triple IPAs that were
much worse.
Almost a dessert.
Yeah. I mean, some triple IPAs are so sweet and cloying, like you can only drink like a small 15 centiliter pour.
Yeah.
And then it's just too much. If you guys had a chance to try either What Sleep or Incantational Thoughts by Monkish and Electric, let us know what you thought of them. Great triple IPAs, but this time Electric wins. But the other time it was the other way around.
Yeah.
But it's fun to battle breweries like that, especially because their beers are somewhat similar. Because this also tastes a little bit like Monkish style.
Yeah.
But it's very much leaning towards the juicy double things and something else things. I can't remember the name of it exactly. Because it was something weird that I just had not too long ago. Well, a little while ago, but they were awesome as well. So yeah, if you guys had either of these two, let us know what you thought of them. This was a long review because we were a bit tipsy drinking triple IPAs.
Yeah.
And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And thanks to Fernando for the beers. And we're gonna say cheers in our favorite, or in both. Should we do a quick cuvee, one sip of each?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but I still prefer this.
Yeah. This alone.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in another beer review. Or versus beers even.